Hi, this is Diane, and today I'd like to show you Speechnotes for the Chrome web browser. Let me just preface this video with a little story. When I first saw this and tried it out, I clearly remembered a conversation I'd had with a teacher who was looking for a piece of technology that would help a student in her classroom who was resistant to writing but could dictate exactly what he wanted to say. So we made use of the Audacity software, which is excellent for audio recordings. However, I think if we'd had the same conversation today, I'd be pointing her towards speech notes, so her student would not only be able to dictate his stories, but he'd also be able to see the words appear on the screen and be able to save his writing. Of course, speech notes is useful really for anyone who has the need to dictate text rather than using the keyboard. Let's take a look at speech notes. To begin with, please take note that this is enabled only for use with the Chrome web browser at this time. You'll begin by going to speechnotes.co. That's the website address. In the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to just type in a title for right now. Of course, you can dictate this as well. As you look at this screen, you'll notice a few things. First of all, there is a big red microphone. The first time you click on this, it's going to request you to allow the site to listen to your microphone. So go ahead and click allow when you see that prompt. Honestly, once you've done that, you can begin to dictate, speaking as clearly as possible, but there are a few other things you'll probably want to pay attention to. On the right side of the page are all of the commands that you're going to use as you dictate. Things like period, comma, question mark, etc. You'll have to speak those out loud in order for it to appear on the page. Over on the left side of the page, this gear at the top shows that autosave is turned on. This is just like working in Google Docs, so you can just keep working and everything will automatically be saved. Moving down, there's an icon to click on when you want to start a new dictation session. Next is a folder. This is going to show you any previous dictation sessions that you've done, and it's going to allow you to trash anything that you no longer need. The next icon, the envelope, opens up your email program so you can immediately email your work. Now, that's an email program that's not online. If you use an online mail service such as Gmail, you probably won't be using this option. The next icon allows you to upload your work to Google Drive, save it as a text file or Word document to your computer, or save the session. Keep in mind that it's always a good idea to be sure your dictation sessions are either uploaded to Google Drive or saved to your computer, since this website doesn't require you to register and create an account. The last two icons increase and decrease the font size of your dictated text, and of course you also have a printer icon so that you can print anything that you've just dictated. So let me dictate something so you can see how this works. I'm going to click on the big red microphone to begin with. Dictating text with speech notes is so easy, even a caveman can do it! Exclamation point. Can you see how easy it is to use? Question mark. I hope you'll find it very useful. Period. Don't forget to click back on that microphone so your dictation is stopped. Now your dictated text is on the page, so you can make any edits you'd like to, since it's just a text editor. So if the microphone didn't pick up a word, or you want to add to or delete any text, you can do it right here. So let's check this over. Dictating text with speech notes is so easy, even a caveman can do it! Exclamation point. Can you see how easy it is to use? There's that question mark. It just did not pick up the word I here, so I'm going to put my cursor there and add the word I, and then just change that H to lowercase. So now I can, of course, edit anything that I need to. I'd like to take a minute to show you those saving options we pointed out earlier. Since you're in the Chrome web browser, be sure you're logged into your Google account first. So when you choose the option to upload to Google Drive, for instance, the very first time it's going to ask you if you'd like to connect speech notes to your Google Drive. So go ahead and click allow when you see that. After that first time, you won't need to do that again. So I'll just click on upload to Google Drive. Now, when I go to my drive and I look under Recent, it will show me that document as a text file. And then I can go up to the top and open it as a Google Doc. And of course, when it's in there as a Google Doc, you can go ahead and do any further dictation. You can share this with other people, etc. If you'd like to save your document to your computer as a text document or a Word document, let's do that right now. I'm going to download this as a file, a text file, and I'm going to download it as a Word document. And you can see on my Mac that it downloads that, and it also saves it to my desktop because that's the way I have my Mac set up. Just be sure and check out how that's going to work on your computer. You may have to check in a downloads folder or some other place for your documents. So that's really all there is to it. It's really a very intuitive tool to use. I hope you'll give it a try, and I hope that it will benefit some of your students. Be sure to go up to the top of the screen and check the About link that's up there. That'll give you a little bit more information about Speechnotes. So thank you for joining me today to learn about Speechnotes for Chrome.